The thing you just built for yourself is a graveyard with no return.
Dalong calls it a masterpiece, but his arrogance is built on stolen ground. With the chief's backing, he ignores the shifting mud beneath his dream.
Compromise into a mud pond?
Wang Dalong thinks he's won because the village chief is backing his play. They want me to give up my ancestral high ground for a piece of swampy mud, calling it the big picture. They think I'm a pushover, but I'm just looking at a different set of numbers. I'll let them have their victory for now. Arrogance is a heavy load, and that high ground isn't as solid as they think.
Warnings of sinking ground? Ridiculous. Money and fate build houses, not paper.
Don't try to scare me with those papers. Our the Wang family generations have built houses here, relying on fate and our ancestors. Since when do a few pieces of paper and some damn mud tell me what to do? I have the money. Today, this land is mine.
Seeing them jump into this trap is easy. Let gravity do its work.
Since Wang Dalong trusts his ancestors, and village chief wants the big picture, I'll follow the arrangement.
I drafted a contract with no regret. Once he signs, the risk is his.
Number 1. Zhou Yang voluntarily swaps the Gaogang plot with the pond plot of Wang Dalong's committee for exchange. Number 3. Regardless of geological risks, once this agreement is signed, neither side shall back out. If you want the land, then sign it. Once signed, this solid ground is yours.
The trap is set. He built a tomb.
The thing you just built for yourself is a graveyard with no return.
While Wang Dalong starts stacking bricks on soft soil, I'm looking at the reality beneath my feet. 6 meters of mud means 0 bearing capacity. If I want a house that lasts, I need to reach the rock layer, no matter the cost.
For absolute stability, we must use pile foundations, transferring the building's weight directly down to the rock layer below 7 meters.
I'm building a fortress, hammering concrete piles deep into the earth's bones.
I need a 240-ton fully hydraulic static pile driver. In addition, prepare 12 high-strength concrete pipe piles, each 400 millimeters thick and 95 millimeters deep, at a length of 9 meters. Load them and move in immediately.
The whole village is laughing at Zhou Yang. He's spending a fortune to bury concrete pillars in a mud pit just for a tiny shack. He's throwing his life savings into the dirt for nothing.
What a waste. He's throwing his money into this muddy pit and he won't get anything out of it.
Let them laugh. My piles are locking this foundation into the mountain itself.
We hit the bottom and reach the rock layer.
Dalong mocks my pillars, not understanding my house could hold 10 heavy trucks.
Wang Dalong, you don't understand structural mechanics, so I don't blame you. These are deep-seated end-bearing piles. At these 12 points, even if I were to park 10 heavy trucks carrying 50 tons of weight right here, they wouldn't cause even 1 millimeter of vertical sinking.
As clouds darken, my villa rises while Zhou Yang stays in the mud.
Zhou Yang, impressive, isn't it? Do you see my land over there? Now that is how you build a house. That is true prestige. Now look at your mud pit. You haven't even dug the foundation. Are you planning to sleep right in the mud?
Dalong hasn't noticed the ground shifting. Soon, we'll see whose house stands. Placing a heavy building on shallow soil is a death sentence. It's a ticking bomb.
Boss Joe, this base plate thickness is way too much. It's just a single-story house. Yet you're using 50 millimeters of thickness, and the inside is filled with oversized rebar. Are you planning to build a bank vault down here? Or an air raid shelter?
While he builds a tomb, I'm engineering a survival pod with thick rebar. I need an impenetrable slab to withstand the mud, just built to my spec. Precision is everything. I'm leaving nothing to chance with them watching.
4 fully loaded heavy concrete mixers. Enter the site now. The grade must be C30, with high-efficiency water repellent, and absolutely no adding water mid-process.
I'm watching the concrete like a hawk. This is a shield against the tide. They think they've won, but I hear the earth groaning under their arrogance. Their failure is set in stone. I'm waiting for the soil to saturate.
Zhou Yang is a loser in the mud, while I rise above.
Dalong, this house is so grand, it's definitely the pride of our village. Unlike some people who are only fit to live in a concrete box for a lifetime without even enough for a coat of paint.
The chief knows quality when he sees it. Zhou Yang is throwing his life savings into a hole in the ground. And for what? A shack that looks like a prison cell. He's a joke, and soon the whole village will be laughing as his little project sinks into oblivion.
Arrogance blinds them. The bill is due, and gravity doesn't take bribes.
Nature is about to settle the score on all the lawless arrogance.
The first heavy drops of rain are hitting the dust. The countdown has begun. While they toast to their success inside that hollow villa, the water is already starting to infiltrate the loose soil beneath their foundation.
Dalong mocks me. Unaware, his foundation is dissolving into broken dreams.
Zhou Yang, now you've done it. That shack of yours is about to become a swamp for turtles. Maybe Big Brother Dalong will show some mercy and toss you a couple of tires to use as lifebuoys.
My house is a waterproof barge, floating balanced on a sea of mud. The pressure outside is immense, the water pushing against the walls with the weight of a mountain. but inside, it's bone dry. My raft foundation is holding firm, resisting every ounce of groundwater that tries to seep through. I can hear the storm raging, but I'm as stable as the rock layer below.
No matter how high the pressure is outside, the groundwater can't seep upward even 1 single millimeter.
My house is a fortress, but Dalong's palace is built on shifting sand. As the rain turns the earth to liquid, the groans of his house are getting louder. Will Dalong realize his mistake before the walls come crashing down? Or is the ground already opening up to swallow his arrogance whole?
Your shoes are dirty.
Rain turned the soil to slurry. Dalong's palace will soon face physics.
Those are buried deep underground, substandard strip foundations. With the stress uneven at both ends, under several thousand tons of shearing force, the structure is wailing as it cracks. The concrete is being torn apart, and the internal steel bars, as thin as noodles, yield in an instant and snap completely.
Gravity collects its debt.
My palace is perfect. Until the first window shattered. The walls shivered, and glass screamed.
The window. Break the window.
I didn't care about the cost of the imported glass anymore. The air inside felt heavy and wrong, like the house was trying to swallow us whole. We scrambled through the frames, the jagged edges mirroring the cracks spreading across my beautiful walls. I won't lose this palace. I'll fill the earth with cement.
Bricklayers. Call in the bricklayers for me. Go to the hardware store in town, break down their shutters, buy some sealant and quick dry cement. Hurry, go.
I'll buy every bag of cement to brace these walls. Mud won't win.
Dalong is trying to patch a sinking ship with gum and desperation. The villagers aren't stupid. They can see the cracks widening, no matter how much paint he slaps on them. The truth is literally splitting his facade in two, and the village chief is the only one still pretending not to see it. Crowds gather, pointing at cracks. Dalong is cornered, armed with lies.
How did such a huge crack get in this wall? Oh, Dalong, how did this crack get so big? Is the foundation sinking?
He calls collapse expansion. The earth only cares about the load. Zhang Fugui is terrified. If this house falls, his reputation and his kickbacks fall with it. He's using his title to bully the villagers back into their homes, trying to gaslight an entire village while the ground beneath them turns to soup.
This is a typical physical phenomenon. It's expansion and contraction. The current exterior paint is subpar. Temperature changes cause it to crack. At my meeting in town yesterday, I saw those buildings' walls cracking too. It's perfectly normal. Don't overreact. Dismissed. Everyone leave. Go home and prepare for the flood.
He tells them to prepare for the flood, not realizing the flood has already finished its work beneath their feet. The arrogance of these men is the only thing more unstable than that foundation, and both are about to reach their breaking point. Let them lie. My laser tracks the tilt in real time.
The laser fires, sending data instantly back to the LCD screen. I look down at the display where the system automatically compares it to the building's initial coordinate data. Z-axis displacement, negative 24.3 millimeters, 2.4 centimeters. And in only one night, the western foundation of the building has shifted downward and sunk by 2.4 centimeters. This isn't just common paint cracking from heat and cold. It's a fatal sign of structural plastic deformation. The rain is still falling, with no signs of letting up. On day 4, Wang Dalong took the lead. And yesterday, the fast-setting cement that was forced onto the outer walls was crushed by the massive structural shear force. It didn't even last 12 hours.
Subsidence is accelerating. The foundation dropped 2 centimeters. This is fatal.
Go get more cement. Stuff the old bed sheets in there too. Move.
The house spits cement back out. Every patch yawns wider. I'm desperate.
3 degrees is a death sentence. The structure is now a giant lever.
The entire center of gravity of the building has shifted severely to the west. Based on the exterior structure, the entire 4.5-story building has reached a tilt of 3 degrees toward the west.
Inside, water spills and doors swing. My villa is crawling away.
The water. What's with this glass? The table is clearly flat, but it's spilling out on its own? Who's opening the door? How did it open by itself? The lamp. It's crooked. No, the ceiling is tilted. This building is moving. This building is actually moving. Quickly, move faster. Carry all those wooden logs from the backyard over here. Hurry up.
I won't let it fall. We're propping up concrete with logs.
Stop talking. It won't collapse if we hold it. Jam the base into the mud. Find the pressure point. Hurry. Hold it steady. Yes, like that. Bring more pillars. Hold it tight for me. Get a sledgehammer. Hurry, bring it here. Hammer those base beams into place. Wedge them tight. Don't let it budge 1 millimeter.
At noon, physics serves its warrant. The frame is twisting.
At exactly 12 noon, it will collapse right on schedule. The first thing to give way won't be the foundation at the bottom, but this massive panoramic tempered glass curtain wall. The tilt angle intensifies. Frame of the entire building is undergoing extremely severe plastic twisting.
My expensive glass is bending like paper. This can't be happening. Glass exploded like gunshots. The house is trying to swallow us. Run!
Run, hurry, the glass is collapsing. Explosions, the second floor exploded, the wall is coming down, run, help, don't stay here, this building is alive. It's going to swallow us.
The collapse was just the start. Fugui bribes investigators, but my sensors show the ground has liquefacted.
Leader, thanks for your hard work. Coming out in this heavy rain personally makes you a role model for our town. This rare thunderstorm is to blame. The ground got soaked and sank slightly. Our village collective has organized repairs and will head to town this afternoon to buy high-strength steel cables.
Engineers aren't fooled. The structure is finished.
With steel ropes? Do you think you're setting up a tent? This is 1,000 tons of reinforced concrete, and the sensor data is off the charts due to a catastrophic failure of the shallow foundations. This building's physical center of gravity has shifted completely beyond its safety margin. Look closely. The rebar has suffered irreversible deformation, and the core concrete is being crushed by the shear force. The structure is finished. Even a miracle couldn't save it now.
They're sealing it off. My millions are gone. My dream is torn apart.
You can't seal it. Nobody touches my house. I spent millions of dollars building this. It's my life's work. You're ruining me.
Power is cut, and the villa groans. Dalong is left with mud.
Listen up, everyone. Per the Disaster Prevention Act and Structural Safety Assessment, this building could suffer a fatal and total collapse at any time. Mandatory evacuation is now in effect. Within 5 minutes, inside the building and its 30-meter perimeter, no living thing is permitted.
It's math. The laws of physics take over.
Listen up, everyone. Per the Disaster Prevention Act and Structural Safety Assessment, this building could suffer a fatal and total collapse at any time. Mandatory evacuation is now in effect. Within 5 minutes, inside the building and its 30-meter perimeter, no living thing is permitted.
Mandatory evacuation is now a countdown to collapse.
My house is dying, so I'm taking his. Open up.
They're scratching like rats. My house won't carry his stupidity.
Zhou Yang, third grandpa is about to fade away. Just let us in for a moment.
He's sitting dry while we're in the mud. Open the door.
Let him scream. I'm watching a man drown in arrogance.
Water is rising. Third uncle, tell him he's a monster.
Moral kidnapping. My foundation has a load limit, not a heart.
Zhou Yang, I'm your third uncle. We are neighbors, and family is family. Don't be so cold-hearted. A house is just an object, but lives are at stake. Your place is spacious. Open the door and let us in. That is how a junior should behave.
My house wasn't built for a village. I won't sign a suicide pact.
Based on architectural load codes, the mat foundation of my bungalow, its dead load and live load limits, at the moment the blueprints were finalized, were permanently locked. The 6 of you adults, plus the safe, cases of liquor and other supplies, by a conservative estimate, mean the added weight has exceeded 1.2 tons. If I let you force your way into my space, it would mean my foundation would have an added 1.2 tons of high-density uniform load.
He's reciting blueprints in a flood. He'd let family drown.
He wants to see us wash away just to be right.
I'm just being precise. You signed for the risk.
The contract is clear in black and white. Clause 2 states clearly, after the land swap, all geological disaster risks are solely assumed by Wang Dalong. They have no connection to Zhou Yang physically or economically.
Save your prayers. In 2 hours, the mountain of greed comes down.
Latest mapping data shows the tilt of the Wang Dalong building has exceeded 5.4 degrees. The rebar within the load-bearing pillars is suffering from extremely severe tensile stretching. In 2 hours at most, that building will collapse under its own weight.
Final warning. Cross my threshold, and the high-voltage system activates.
There was a massive and total physical collapse. Where you're standing now is part of my private defense zone. If you try to break down my door again, I will immediately activate the high-voltage defense system. Laws of physics have no mercy.
Experts are liars. I'll pay anyone who helps save my kingdom.
He's gambling with lives. Diesel pumps might be the final push.
The crank. Engage.
Dalong is still gambling with lives. His diesel pumps hum against the liquid soil, but every vibration only speeds up the inevitable collapse.
Pumps failed. My villa is a tomb. I need cash. There he is. I'll sell my rosewood sofa for 10,000.
Zhou Yang, this sofa I bought from Red Star McAllen. It's genuine Siam rosewood. Though it's soaked in water, the high-quality wood remains. I'm being fair here. It originally cost $88,000. Give me $10,000 in cash, and you can take it.
He's trying to sell me a waterlogged sponge. Rosewood? Physics doesn't care about prestige. This thing has zero structural integrity left.
Nonsense. This is premium hardwood. It'll be as good as new.
It has no value to me. By low-quality wood standards, it's 10 cents per kilogram. You can refuse the deal, but let me remind you, in 24 hours, it will fully rot, turning into a pile of mushroom-covered toxic waste. Right now, you can still get enough for 10 buns. Otherwise, use it as a moldy stool.
It's rotting. $12, or watch it grow mushrooms.
$12? My life's work is nothing, but I need bus fare.
Junk cleared. Real engineering begins. We're clearing the path.
Start unloading. Lock the tracks. Set up hydraulic interface.
They are razing my palace, turning it to rubble.
Prepare to pop the blister. Start.
No, stop the machines. That's my life you're tearing down. You're crushing everything I ever worked for.
Gravity doesn't listen to regrets. Reality tore it down.
Arrogance defying science is ultimately crushed by gravity, erasing everything completely.
The villa is gone. What new scheme is he planning?
Zhou Yang. Everyone has moved away. The power lines are being removed. So, why cling to this piece of concrete like a hermit? Come with me to town. There is still a spot in the relocation program.
The chief is the obstacle now, eyeing my land while pretending to care. He sees failure, but I see the future. This ground is stable. Investigation deepened. The chief's composure crumbled first.
Zhang Fugui, based on evidence from the Town Planning Committee and the audit report, during your tenure, you approved land swaps illegally and are suspected of cutting corners on projects. You are now under arrest.
I thought Zhang Fugi was untouchable, the man who could bend any rule to build my palace. I never imagined the very land he helped me steal would become the evidence that buries both of us.
Arrogance is a heavy debt, and today, the bill finally came due. Watching the man who sold out his neighbors being led away in cuffs is the only structural repair this village truly needed. Villas are rubble, and the greedy face the law. Logic 1.
In this contest that transcends time, politics, and human relationships, Wang Dalong lost to his ignorance, the village chief lost to his arrogance, and as the sole winner, I simply followed the most basic laws of physics. In this universe of gravity and structural mechanics, only things built on a solid foundation are worthy of a future.